In the next 10 minutes, we are going to do a drawing exercise that truly changed how I saw my art. And it's an exercise that you could do at any level. I wish someone had shown me this simple exercise sooner, so I'm hoping that you will gain a lot from it. But you will only understand why this is so transformative if you try it. So let's grab our drawing tools and do some drawing. I'm using a regular mechanical pencil here, but any drawing tool and surface will work for this. I also have a cute worksheet you can grab on the site, but that is completely optional. So here are the rules for this drawing challenge. For the next 10 minutes, we are going to keep drawing shapes, lines, and shading, but no characters or figures. While doing this, we are actively going to do a bad drawing. Yes, you heard me right. I want you to try to do a bad drawing. You have probably spent most of your drawing time trying to do beautiful drawings, but this time I want you to do the opposite. Give it a shot and see what happens. You might be shocked by the experience because it was shocking to me. So let's start drawing and see what happens. Even though we are trying to do a bad drawing, doesn't mean we are trying to have a bad experience while drawing. The challenge here is to actively do a bad drawing while also actively trying to enjoy it. Feel the freedom of not trying to do well. Feel the joy that comes with that type of freedom. I want you to lean into that sensation. Let's see how free we can feel for the next minutes. If we are trying to do a bad drawing, does that mean we even have to try? I get why it takes effort to do a great drawing, that is obvious. But wouldn't a bad drawing just happen naturally if we stop trying to do a good drawing? Think about this idea for a second. Maybe let's just stop trying altogether. Keep moving our pencils, but just let it happen naturally. Bad drawings shouldn't take effort. Let's try that for a moment. If it takes effort to do a bad drawing and effort to do a good drawing, what happens with zero effort? Does it become a neutral drawing? If no effort drawings are more enjoyable than effortful drawings, which one is actually better? Let's value our own drawing experience for a second. If the frustrations of trying to draw beautifully takes us away from the drawing experience, then maybe zero effort drawings are actually the ones we should be doing. I'm not saying you don't draw. I'm saying maybe, just maybe, trying really hard to do beautiful drawings takes us away from the fun of art. What might be even more surprising is that you can do beautiful drawings without actually trying. This is the realization I have been having the past couple of months. My best drawings happen naturally. I actually don't need to force it. And even if a drawing turns out poorly by my ever-changing subjective standards, it's still worth it if I enjoy the experience of making the bad drawing. Take a look at what you have drawn so far. How bad is it actually? Like honestly, how bad? Keep drawing and sit with that for a moment. Maybe art just flows naturally from you. reason this exercise has been so transformative for me is because it opened my eyes to how easy making art can be. Trying to force myself to make better art actually never worked, because art is made through the soul and not specifically through the mind. It can be helpful to learn technical skills. I'm not saying you shouldn't practice your drawing skills, but I'm saying that maybe trying to force it isn't the way. Maybe the next time you try to learn a technique, you approach it with playfulness. Maybe children learn so much faster than adults because they are playful. People assume it's about age, but maybe it's just a different emotional response to new information. Let's draw some more and be playful with it. Watch the lines appear on the page and be curious about it. I think it's quite strange that we can actually play with our experience this way. How different has this drawing exercise been compared to everything else you have experienced in art so far? For some of you, this might just feel completely normal. Maybe you are naturally good at letting go of expectations, but for some, this will be very different. I think a lot of us, myself included, want to prove ourselves to the world. We want to impress everyone. And that desire can take us away from the amazing experience we can have while drawing. This is something that I'm trying to be more careful about, and it's why I'm making this drawing exercise for you. Try to let go of your expectations and just play. Be okay with being bad at art. It just marks on a page anyways, and no one has to see it. In these final minutes, let's really let go of effort. Take a deep inhale and keep your pencils moving. Acknowledge that whatever happens on the page is not a reflection of your self-worth as a human. Being better or worse at drawing doesn't make you a better or worse person. This means that you deserve to have fun while drawing. You had the courage to do this exercise, so that alone is worth celebrating. And let's celebrate it by invoking joy in our bodies. Put a light smile on your face and try to glow with happiness. And keep drawing, but without trying hard to make a specific type of drawing. If you got a lot out of this drawing exercise, then feel free to do another 10 minutes by replaying this video. You can also check out many more beginner drawing challenges and lessons on the site that are linked below. And when you feel ready, go check out my drawing courses where we can do tons more drawing together. But no rush, because we have a whole lifetime of drawing ahead of us. So thank you for letting me be your art companion today. See you again soon.